Hey everybody, let me turn this light off. Hey guys, thanks for joining me again on second episode of a Nicholas County, West Virginia Bigfoot hunt. Um, as I said in the first episode, there's several recent reports right in this general area, and if you saw the first episode, um, I've actually moved about a quarter mile away from that last location I did call blasting from and stuff. We're going to try some more of that stuff tonight and see if we can just get lucky and maybe capture something on audio or even video. You never know. You can't do it unless you try, folks. And most of you know me for investigating haunted locations, but that's not all I do. You know, I investigate reports of Sasquatch and all kinds of other cryptids, Mothman, Goat Man, the whole 9 yards, uh, water monsters, the whole thing. So this gives you another look into what I do, and I'm happy that you guys are joining me and supporting me, and look forward to doing a lot more of this stuff for you. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into it and go from there. So give me a few minutes to get set up, and we'll get this thing rolling. The location I'm in tonight, um, let me go ahead and give you some background. It's been recently timbered, and there's several reports really close to this area. So we're going to try to do some wood knocking and some rock clacking and some call blasting and see if we can get a response. If you watched the last show, there was tons of coyote activity. There's bears here, plenty of deer, in here for any Sasquatches to eat, and tons of game. And already heard some activity while I was setting up. So it's a whole different world out here in the woods in the night, guys. And I'm surrounded by millions of acres of woodland. So you never know what you might come across out here. So let me set this up here for you. And also, if the battery screen goes black for any length of time, it's just me. I'll do a battery change and we'll be on our way. We're using a full spectrum camera tonight, and I have some IR floods out there in the woods. There's bait stations set up, and we'll just see what happens. I am out here by myself, so if anything is heard, it's not me. It's something else. All right, let me get some equipment out here. I'm in a ground blind, guys. I'm camoed up, in the trees and everything. So I am on the ground this time, not in a tree stand. be running some FLIR and everything. I'm going to start off doing some call blasting. See if we can hear anything else. All right, here we go. All right, we'll stop that. See if we can get her. See if we can hear anything happen. remove them. So I'll give you guys a little bit more info. Uh-oh, black. Need some more light. Okay. Um, where they recently logged this area, they've been logging it for a few years now, and you hear a lot of these reports in these logging camps of loggers seeing Bigfoots and having these experiences because they're possibly highly highly pissed off that people are coming in their territory and essentially just destroying their homeland, their forest, where they get their food and where they live. So some of these reports go right along with what's going on around here, and you know, I don't blame them if that's the case. You know, somebody came in and tore up your house where you live and where you eat and everything else, you probably would be quite pissed off yourself. So, um, it's just one of those things. I've been looking into and researching these reports here in West Virginia and around the country, but mostly West Virginia for many years now. And recently, there's rash of sightings in 3 or 4 counties right around here where I live. So I've been collecting them and documenting them, and doing putting them all into a documentary. So I wanted to get out in the field some more and show you guys what I do. So that's why we're here. We'll go out and do some wood knocking here in a second. Yeah, there is some bugs out here. You should probably see a few. All right, I'm gonna step outside my tent here and do some knocks. Yeah, I'm gonna play some. I heard something far off behind you guys. I'm gonna play the howls and stuff again. Man, that gives me chills every time I hear it. Okay. All right, guys. I don't know if you heard when I was doing the knocking, but there was something far off. I mean, it was probably 2 ridges over. Sounded like a far off howl, but you know, um, no coyote activity like there was the other night, which is weird. So, you know, this is all trial and error, man. You just got to come out here and hopefully you get lucky and you capture something. And that's all. That's what it is. Same as any other supernatural or paranormal investigation. You try different techniques and you see if you can get any responses. And that's just the name of the game. So, keep trying some stuff for a while, see if you get lucky, and if not, it's still fun trying. I'd like to say thanks for joining me, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and share it with your friends. All right. See that big tree that I have the camera pointing at? It's a little hill and an embankment that goes down over, and there's a road down there, dirt, logging road that's overgrown and stuff. And I'm hoping that we can draw something up that road. Take some more color blaster. Right there's a path that goes down over the hill I was telling you about to that road. No, no filter. Should be wide open. Check, check, check the mic. Check, check, check. Check, check. All right, let's play some more call blasting. Okay. Try it again. Quiet nighttime. Weird. Usually those calls will get the coyotes at least going crazy. Yeah, Andrew, some of those are the recordings that you're talking about. Um, Linda says, "Why at night, not by day?" Is that what are you asking me? Why we're out here at night? Well, there's a belief in most of the Squatch sightings are reported to be at night, just before daybreak, um, or there are daytime sightings, but they're supposedly nocturnal creatures and thrive during the night. So most of the reports that I've read, I mean, there are daylight ones, like I said, but most of them come at night. Uh, you know, people reporting seeing a large upright bipedal creature running across the roads. Um, you know, hunters when they're getting in their tree stands, seen them. You know, and just there's just tons of reports. You can search it out on the internet or wherever. You know, and a lot of the reports I've gotten are from the nighttime. So, you know, that's why we're out here at night. If you're lucky enough to see one of these creatures, you know, and I would consider it very lucky, um, you know, it's probably going to happen when you're driving down the road at night or somewhat, because how often do most people go in the woods? Unless you're like me, you know, I grew up in the woods, been an avid outdoorsman my whole life, you know, hunting, fishing, camping, the whole 9 yards. And I thought I may have seen one time, but I can't say for sure that's what I saw. But, you know, been in the woods plenty of times and the hair on the back of your neck stands up and you get a feeling like you're being watched. You know, I've had that happen numerous times. And like I said, there's a rash of sightings here in my home state of West Virginia and recently in my county. And I'm right near some of these sightings. So that's why I'm out here doing this and letting you guys share in, you know, share in it with me. Yeah, I have game cameras set up all over the place out here, guys. So if I capture anything, I'll share it on the next episode. You know, I've got tons of deer and bear and everything else on there, but nothing else yet. And the documentary I'm working on, you know, it has numerous eyewitness accounts along with photographs people have taken. And I'll have some of my own there, you know, some of the stuff I've found and whatnot. So, it's an exciting thing, you know. Camera back out in the woods. We'll try some rock clacking here in a few minutes. You never know what these things, you know. Most of the time when you hear these things, it's some type of warning to get out of their area. So, the camera's all jacked up. Oh man. Hold on. Let me get this camera straightened out here. Maybe. There we go. Stand by. Let's try another call blast. All right, I'll smack some rocks together. What the hell is that out there? Hmm. Okay, guys, I just heard something smack a tree off to my right. Okay, just heard something off over that way. I wish you guys could hear better, but it is what it is. What I'll do next time on next episode is I'm gonna bring out a super sensitive microphone, see if I can get it all set up with the live feed and everything. You'll be able to hear a freaking cricket fart with that thing if I can get it up and running. So, um, again, guys, thanks for joining me out here. In the middle of the West Virginia woods. Um, Appreciate you guys tuning in, checking it out. We'll play a couple more call blasts, and then we'll call it a night. Just want to give you guys a small look into what this is like. And I could go mobile out and go walking and film it and then put it up, but it's just not as good as the live when you can come out here in the middle of the woods and do a live feed. That's pretty awesome. As far as I know, I'm the first one ever to do live Bigfoot hunts anywhere of any kind. So, that's awesome. And really appreciate your guys' support. So let me play a couple more call blasts here. And since I heard that wind sound, I'm going to hit some more rocks together here. Sammy catfish. No, I am in a ground blind on the ground tonight. I moved about a quarter mile away from the tree stand and set up a ground blind tonight. Tell you what, it's eerily quiet out here tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna run the thermal for a few minutes. I don't know what it's gonna look like on a full spectrum camera in front of that, but because you can't go live with thermal, so you have to kind of film it with the other camera. That was my phone, sorry. Let's see what this looks like. Filming a thermal cam with a full spectrum camera, that's different. See nothing moving in the woods out there, guys. Camera's trying to focus on this camera, so that's why it's moving in and out. Pretty cool though. You can actually see further in the woods with that thermal than you can the lightning out there. You guys see that? What is that red flashing light? You guys see that? What the hell? That's out in the woods, man. See that light? That's freaking freaky, man. See if I can see another airplane or something. What the hell that was? It's not moving, whatever it is. Check. Should be sound, guys. I just wasn't talking. No, there's no fireflies, Sammy. It's too hot. I mean, too cold. It's got to be an aircraft. Usually, if it's a flashing light like that, there's no sound, no propellers, nothing. There it is again. Put the thermal on that, see if it picks it up. Oh, can't see nothing on that. Weird. All right, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, that light was kind of weird. So anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. I just wanted to bring you guys out for round number 2, and there's gonna be I may do another live stream tomorrow night about the same time. Since our good buddy Noreen is had a death in her family, I may go ahead and stream tomorrow night around the same time as I did tonight, 11:30, and see if we can capture any evidence. Like I said, there's a lot more stuff I got coming out on this whole deal around here in my county. So um, again, I'm going to do some shout outs. Crystal Triplet, thanks for modding for me. Sammy Catfish, Chris Fry, Andrew Cox. Anyone else want to shout out? Any questions I can answer for anyone? Glenda Justiniano. Um, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. So cool, man. I am hearing some far off weird stuff again. This is the second time, but it's so far off. I'm gonna bring my high powered microphone out next time so you guys can hear better too. And as long as the weather's good, you know. What the hell? Just heard something over here to my right by my side by side. Um. Anyway, so Regina Short, thank you. Um. I know there's a lot more people watching that's in the chat. You know, some people just don't get in the chat, but that's cool. Um. Share it for me. Everything. Let everybody know. You'll see a lot more of this kind of stuff. My good buddy David Weatherly, we're doing a lot of projects together. Um, there's a big Mothman Festival here in West Virginia. If you've never been and you can go, I highly recommend it. It's this coming Saturday. You're gonna have some friends there speaking. It's huge, guys. 5 to 7. They're predicting 5 to 8,000 people. It's all weekend long, so if you can make it, you've been and want to go again, it's gonna be awesome. I won't be there. I'm gonna go up and see some friends probably Saturday night. But anyway, got a lot of cool stuff coming, guys. A lot of cool stuff. Trying to bring you new and innovative things, uh, just like this squatch hunting out here in the woods of West Virginia. So look forward to seeing you all again soon. And thanks a lot for watching Real Supernatural, guys. We'll see you next time. Okay. Have a good night.